Welcome back to another episode, or another week, with me, DJ, from Riding with DJ. Glad y'all back to join me again. We about to start another week here at JB Hunt Intermodal. It is currently Monday morning right now, and I'm about to get ready to head out down to Valdosta, Georgia, and pick up a empty container. Almost what I've been doing for like the last freaking, I'm gonna say about 4 out of the last 5 loads, probably. Maybe 3 out of 4, somewhere in there. Oh yeah, fuck this cover. Let's put it right there. But yeah, I'm out here, get my truck ready. Hold on, air fryer. Gotta wipe out my refrigerator because some paper got in it. Let's see. As y'all can see, I don't know whether y'all can, but I had a box. I had a frozen food box, and the paper starts shredding a little bit in it. I just want to get wiped out a little bit. And we're gonna fire this girl up because I got some goodies with me. I keep prepping myself to stay out a couple days, but JB Hunt just, they keep on basically sending me home every day now. I don't mind it because I got a family at home, but you know, the money hair fell off a little bit, but it's all good though. Turn this bad boy on. All right, go ahead and turn this fridge on 7 to get the coldest. Come on. Okay, there we go. Get this white out a little bit. It really need to be rinsed out. I had a box that had some pancakes and waffles, processed BS I bought in the box. Shredded on me. All right. And what we got to eat is roasted broccoli, red potatoes and carrots, florets, whatever, however you say that. Will it fit? Probably fit better if I take it out of the box. Try to stay lean with my meals. I got some yellow squash, zucchini, and onions with salt and cracked pepper. All right, that's for the freezer. For breakfast in the morning, I got some eggs. I got some yogurt, of course. I got some bacon for those eggs. And I got some boneless swine, pork chop, and my favorite, damn, I left my plates at home. My favorite chicken breast. Love some chicken. Got some seasoning I stole from home, but I really don't like this seasoning that much. That's why I brought it from home. And I got some turkey sausage that was starting to go bad at home, so I told my wife I'd just go ahead and bring it with me and get it cooked. But like I say, I like eating lean. So that right there is probably gonna be, if I slept in the truck all week, that right there probably would be about 85% of what I would eat this week. But I may come home, so I turn my fridge on 1 so that it won't kill my battery. And of course, we got our old Ford truck. Okay. right, let's pop this hood. Do a pre-trip. Pop the hood, pop the hood. All right. I'll be looking on the oil. Getting to the point where I might need a quart. No, I take that back. A quart, a gallon. Good on the coolant. Fuel filter looking good. I ain't got my gloves on, so I ain't gonna really touch nothing else. I can tell you one thing about DJ. I don't know what it is, but I hate driving with nasty hands. It's just a pet peeve of mine. If my hands is nasty, I will pull aside the road if I got some water and clean them, or pull into a truck stop. I am not driving with no nasty hands. Let's get it fired up. Hope the battery ain't dead. It shouldn't be dead, but oh hell, my damn glove done got wet. Get it fired up. Four ways. Gloves are wet. Think we about ready to hit the road, good people. My marker light's working. We ready. I'll catch y'all in a few. Finally made it down here to Valdosta. Picked up this empty. I wasn't even gonna record no more today if they had sent me back up to Dublin for a paper load, but luckily they gave me something else. I'm headed over here to Bainbridge, Georgia to pick up, I think it's a live load, but I always say it's a live load, then it don't end up being one. But I think this is a live load because it says container required. So we're going to, oh, something Elgin, I don't know. 1251 Colquitt Highway. So let's head that, now, come on GPS. There we go. John B. and Son, 80 miles away, hour and 43. So let's head that way. Finally, a different load. Got tired of running back and forth up to Dublin. Like I said, I'm leaving the Lowe's distribution center down here in Valdosta, GA. Okay, yeah, we good. Still got my tandems all the way to the back. I normally don't route my tandems all the way to the back. Like I said in another video, according to JB Hunt, it's against the law in the state of Georgia to ride with your tandems all the way to the rear. So, and if that is the case, that means that if a DOT officer see me with them all the way to the rear, that's a reason for him to pull me over. Plus, it just makes it easier to turn when you got them forward. I may stop up here. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pull right here and let them. I tell you what, the brakes on this thing ain't that good. The brakes on this chassis is not that good. All right. Whoa. Damn. There we go. All right. Just to be safe. No need to bring attention to yourself if you ain't got to. Well, I wonder, should I get some fuel before I... Yes, I should get some fuel. Let's go find a fuel stop. Woodstack Barbecue Tavern. Got a lot of police over there. Sheriffs, I meant. About 7 or 8 of them. I guess they planning to probably go raid somebody or something. Thomasville had your stuff together. Got a lot of the boys in blue over there having a little meeting. Yeah, this Thomasville, Georgia right here where I'm at right now. And I screwed myself earlier. I screwed myself real bad when I was coming down here. Normally, you know, like I've been saying in the video, I done came down here to Valdosta. I've been coming down here a lot lately. So I normally stop and get fuel on the way down here in Tifton, Georgia, on the way down. So today I was being a little lazy, and I said, well, I get fuel on the way back up, because they've been sending me back up after each load, after each empty pickup. So today they did something different. Instead of me going back north, they sent me west. So I looked at my little fuel sheet, out of places we can get fuel, thinking I could get some fuel in Valdosta or Lake Park, Georgia, which we probably can, but it's not on the list over there. So when I leave Bainbridge, I'm probably gonna have to go out of the way to go back over to Albany, Georgia to get some fuel, and then head back up toward Fairburn. So a 3-hour trip back up to Fairburn probably gonna turn into maybe a 3.5 hour, 3 hours and 45-minute trip, depending on how far it's out the way, for me to get some fuel, because I was being too lazy to stop and get some earlier. So lesson learned. You know, that's one thing about trucking, like, you know, they send you to the same place so many times, and all right, don't pull out here, please don't pull out here. Yeah, back it up. But yeah, they send you to the same places so many times, and you try to anticipate where you're going to. Oh, I picked up at this place right here, good old JB Hunt containers. Yeah, I picked up over there not too long ago. Slow it down, 35 miles per hour. Got a good old sheriff deputy up here waiting. Got a sheriff deputy up here waiting. But yeah, okay, that's a safety complex. Yeah, you go to the same places so many times, and you start anticipating where you're gonna go to. And the one thing about trucking is, it don't always work out the way you think it's going to work out. So I'm going to have to go out the way to go get some fuel. I said you know, I've been monitoring my fuel gauge coming over here, and I'm empty right now, and it's dropping way faster than what I wanted to drop. So they say this load is gonna weigh 44,000. I don't know whether that's correct or not. You know, I know sometimes JB Hunt just put numbers into their JB Hunt Drive app, you know, for a weight. But if this load is, you know, anything over about 30,000, that fuel hand is gonna drop a little bit faster. You know, and like I say, I'm empty right now and it's dropping faster than what I wanted to drop. So I don't want to put myself in a position out there near Columbus, Georgia, and can't get no fuel for nowhere out there. So I'm not gonna take that chance. I'm probably just gonna go out the way and go to Albany. And I say that's one thing I do hate about JB Hunt. That is one thing I hate about JB Hunt, is we can't get fuel anywhere. You know, you have to trip plan like a MF, you know. Now, see you girl in the blue, I see you. But anyways, the one thing about, I wouldn't mind if we could just, you know, limit us just to pilots and flying J's, you know. I ain't got no problem with that, but you limit us to, they limit us to what, you know, you get in a certain area, you basically can't get no fuel. You just dead out of luck. So for, where my GPS at? Let's see, Bainbridge, yep. I wanted to have a bypass up there so I ain't got to deal with all this mess. Oh man, I got to swing really wide. I'm glad there wasn't no cars over there. Jeez. But yeah, once you get in certain areas, man, you can't get fuel anywhere, you know. Once you pass Tifton, Georgia, you know, you basically SOL. You know, I thought that we could get fuel down there in Lake Park, Georgia, and maybe we can, it's just not on the list. But there's no reason, it wasn't no reason for me to go out of the way freaking 30 miles to try to get some fuel, and I can't get it when clearly it's not on the list. You know, so come on, JB Hunt, open up, put a couple more fuel stops on there down in South Georgia. Put a couple more. Cause south of Tifton, south of Albany, out of luck when it comes to fuel. Out of luck. Pull up my GPS here. Yep, there's a beautiful building over there. Thomas County Judicial System. Yeah, I know next time I come through here, I'm just gonna take the bypass, because it was a bypass up there. But you know, sometimes I like to ride the downtown area. Highway 84. No trucks. But yeah, that's what it is though. We're gonna get on over here. I am 44 miles away, 50 minutes away. And I will catch y'all, I guess, once we get to the customer over here. It'd be nice if it was already loaded. But I'll catch y'all further ahead. Well, let's see, am I in the right place? 1251. They got all these trees up here, and it obstructs your view from way back there, so I was confused at first. Oh, this turn is negative. Yeah, I probably couldn't see how the road was made right there, but it was a hill, it was a negative. It was negative. Oh, let's see where we gotta go to. We got a line of trucks, or do we? What do we got going on? Yep, two apiece. But they got two scales. Well, I guess we'll get in line and hurry up and wait. I don't know if I need to be on. Tell you what, I'm a little confused. Oh, I see some JB Hunt containers out there already, so This might be a dropping hook. Let's see something real quick. Probably like, how further along is it? Probably been like 20 minutes. Get checked in. These gnats is horrendous. I mean, if you stand in one spot for freaking 10 seconds, it's like they all in your ears, all over your damn nose, all over your face. Jeez, I can't deal with them. Yeah, whenever I'm down here in South Georgia, or you down here in South Georgia, keep your AC on high, cold as possible. And they don't like coming around the cold air. But we gotta circle around up here and go back here on this hill. I was just talking to that guy right there, real nice guy from Texas. Heading out to Texas, San Antonio. He said, where are you going to? I said, I'm going to Atlanta. Oh no, I do not like Atlanta. At times I don't like Atlanta. Essential May safety results. I don't like Atlanta, buddy. But it's the economic capital around here, along with good old Savannah, Georgia, so all the commerce moved through it. As y'all can see, I got some good old ABS issues. It really messing up my time that I gotta go all the way back to Albany, Georgia to put some fuel in this truck. Like it added like an extra freaking 45 minutes onto my day. Let's see what my trailer number is. But yeah, it is a dropping hook, 393. It is a dropping hook, so that's a good thing. See, can we stay out of this mud? Oh, 393. Guess we'll go all the way back here to the back. See, some of these trailers is in a real bad area, especially since it rained out here recently. All that mud over there. Well, luckily he's getting out the way. But if I gotta hop in one of those trailers over there, I gotta be real careful. And nope, neither one of those isn't mine. I got stuck in the mud one time, and that was in my own personal big truck. Guy cut me a major deal. Shout out to Kitchens Towing in Macon, Georgia. He cut me a big deal. I think I ended up paying him maybe $99 or something like that. It could have been a lot worse. See, can we avoid this mud? See where we at. Oh, maybe we can avoid some of it. Let's get this trailer dropped. Ooh. Made it over here to Albany, Georgia. Had come out the way. If you watch my last video that I put out, you will see that I was in this spot right here where this Tyson food truck was at. And I had a blowout. Had a guy come in late night and put a tire on my truck. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take my 30-minute break while I'm over here. Got an hour and 54 minutes until it's time to take one. So I'm over here, I might as well go ahead and take it. I'm also weigh myself. And you know, I'm getting out of the game of trying to guess what my weight is. Obviously, every time I guess, I'm wrong. Because when I was over there and I hooked to this this load behind me, I said, oh, this ain't that heavy. This don't feel that heavy. But once I took out with it, oh, it was heavy. I should have known it was heavy anyway, because I'm hauling peanuts. And you know, every time I have hauled peanuts in my trucking career, they have been super heavy. I think the heaviest load I ever hauled with a container before was 104 gross. And guess what they was? They was peanuts. So I think even before I pull to the scale, I mean not scale, before I even get some diesel, well, I'm gonna get diesel first, since the diesel is gonna add weight to the truck. We'll go ahead and fill this thing up. Still pissed off with myself for having to come out of the way so freaking much. Added 45 minutes onto my trip, which is ridiculous. Which is straight just ridiculous, DJ. It's not good trying to guess where you're gonna go to in this trucking industry, because they will change. Oh boy. Back door. I gotta get me some new gloves. Hold on, where my DEF at? How much depth I got? Okay, we'll slide with the DEF. We'll let the DEF go. I guess I went ahead and hit no, I didn't need DEF or something, because it just skipped right on past DEF. Yeah, this glove right here got wet. Of course, from all the water I keep back here. And now we got, let's just say it got a scent to it. We'll probably go on the inside and buy some new ones when I get through weighing myself and getting diesel and weighing myself. But yeah, this load is, on the paper it says 44,000. And I got my tandem all the way to the front. So I already know that I gotta adjust those tandems. Got to. Alright, filled up. Got a nasty ass fly up in this mother. Get your ass out of here. Alright. Let's pull around. Make sure we still on yard move. Yep. Yeah, back there when I picked up this load, I was taking my 30 and I wasn't paying attention. Sometimes this thing will jump off yard move on you, and before you know it, your brake is done. So that's what happened to me down there. So I know I had to come up here and get some fuel, so I might as well stop right here. We got some rain moving in. Got this Volvo in a real hurry over here to my left. I'm making slow down some. Yeah, I know my tandem is in the wrong place right now. You know what? I'm not even guessing no more, because I have been wrong so many times when it comes to weight, so I'm not even guessing. You know what? I'm gonna say that my tandems are in the right area right now. I ain't gotta move them at all. That's what I'm gonna say. Let's pull on up here. 555, triple fives. All right, here we go, guys. Like I said, I'm not even guessing no more. I have been so wrong. It's ridiculous. Where we at? Make sure we are. Yep, we're recording. All right, 555, triple fives. Not gonna change none of that information. Yeah, we about to go through some heavy rain. I got 2 ways to go back up to Fairburn, and the GPS trying to take me up 75, and it says up 75 way back up past where I stay. God, ooh, look at that. Everything is on trailer. Everything is on trailer. So we need to, let me screenshot this. We about to go have some fun trying to adjust this weight. So we need to get at least 4,500. At least 4,500 off of our trailer. So let's go and find somewhere to park. They say every hole back there is 250 pounds. I guess they say about 250 to 350. So we'll use 300. If every hole is 300, what are you doing for it? If every hole is 300 and we gotta move 4,000, how many times is 300 going to 4,000? Let y'all do the math on that. 3, 6, 9, 12. So we need to move about 14 holes in order to get it right. Guess we'll back into this prime parking spot right here. Well, let's get this weight. Let's get these tunnels moved. Okay, so we need to get this thing, we need to move at least 15 holes. I don't know the 15 holes on this trailer. Let's see. What we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 1 minute. 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I need to get it right here upon the second white line. Right here is where I need to get it at. And we should be good right there. Okay. Let's do it. Come on, baby. Don't want to go nowhere. There she go, finally. She ain't coming easy though. All right, let's see where we at. We almost there. Really 2 more holes and we'll be there. They're gonna give it a little nudge. Just a little nudge. Right there, okay. And we'll lock it right there. Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Yep, perfect. Perfect. Like my uncle used to say, cooking with buzzer oil. Oh, cooking with buzzer oil. Forward or backwards? Forward or backwards? Forward or backwards? Well, y'all want to lock it in at forward or backwards? Well, let's see. It was 4 or 5. We'll go forward one. We'll lock it in forward. Okay. All right, she's locked in. All right. I should wait. I'm gonna get back with y'all. I'm gonna wait right until my break is over with before I go back over there on the scale. So once I'm gonna walk in the store, but once my break is just about over with, I go reweigh myself, and then we'll get up out of here. So I can get back with y'all in a few. Okay. Scale finally cleared. Let's try this again. All right. Head on over here to the 555s. Yeah, 555s. I probably don't touch it no more anyway, even if it's off, because it's late in the day. But we legal though. We are legal on that trailer axle. We are allowed to go up to 500 pounds over 3,400 on that trailer axle and the drive axles. So we are legal. I'm glad I went back with that hole I was talking about back there. Should I go forward or backwards? I chose to go backwards, and that was a good choice. So, with that being said, let's hit the road. We got some rain moving through. Out of Albany, it's 2 ways to go to Fairburn. I can go back up 75 through Macon, McDonough, Atlanta, or I can go the back way through Columbus, straight up 85. And to be honest with you, I don't know which way I want to go. And the reason I don't know which way I want to go is because this load is heavy. And I think I'm gonna go through Macon, but this load is heavy. Now I'm gonna tell you why I just made my mind up to go back through Macon. The other day when I had a blowout, and I was talking to the guy. It ain't no vendors back there to change a tire. Right here in Albany, the nearest ones are right here in Albany. Here go one right here, Albany Commercial Tire, because we deal with Goodyear, and also Columbus, Georgia. So if I have a blowout somewhere in between here and Columbus, it's gonna be a long wait for me. So I'm gonna take my chances just going right back up 75 to deliver this load. And I'm probably gonna run into some rain. I know I'm gonna run into some rain. The rain have already started back there. It probably haven't got it here yet. By the time I get up here, probably be done got over here. But let's keep on trucking. Hopefully we don't have no tire issues, because they have been on me lately. They've been on me. Like I said in the last video, if you go peek it, I picked up right here. I dropped off right here at Coors. Dropped out right there, and on the way down, I only weighed like freaking 15,000 pounds. And I had a blowout, and it was in the rain, you know. I'm pretty sure the rain keep tires a little cool as you coming down the road compared to like a normal hot day like today. So it kind of shook me a little bit, like how in the world do I got a blowout You know, that my luck, I'm gonna have a blowout with a super light load in the rain, you know, and all the tires looked fine, you know, when I checked them over. So, like I said, I just been having tire issues, but let's keep on trucking.